the Galactic Military Academy of Vorth. Prime had seen many foolish decisions in its 3,000-year history. But this was monumentally stupid, even by their standards. Commander Zouth clicked his four mandibles in annoyance as he watched the holographic display flicker to life in the main auditorium. 200 of the galaxy's finest military cadets from 17 different species sat in perfect rows, their attention focused on the stage where Dean Karvik stood with what could only be described as predatory glee. "Esteemed cadets," Karvik began, his voice booming through the amphitheater with theatrical flair, "today marks a historic moment in Academy tradition. For the first time in centuries, we have acquired a genuine Class S apex predator specimen." A collective murmur rippled through the crowd. Class S designation was reserved for the most dangerous creatures in known space, things that could single-handedly wipe out entire colonies, things that made hardened warriors wake up screaming. Zouth's eye stalks twitched nervously. He had a very bad feeling about this. "Just one thing before we begin. YouTube tells me 94.3% of you watching aren't subscribed. Subscribing is free. It really supports the channel, and you'll get more amazing HFY sci-fi stories delivered straight to you. Don't miss out." This creature, Karvik continued, clearly enjoying the suspense, hails from a recently contacted world in the Outer Rim, a death world where survival requires constant adaptation and ruthless efficiency. Ladies, gentlemen, and various other classifications, I present to you a human. The auditorium erupted in shocked gasps and nervous chittering. Even Zouth felt his breathing sacs constrict. Humans were legendary among military circles, whispered about in hushed tones. They were the species that had somehow survived on a planet where literally everything tried to kill them, then had the audacity to domesticate their predators and call them pets. The holographic display shifted, showing a containment cell deep within the Academy's lower levels. Inside, a small figure sat cross-legged on the floor, seemingly unbothered by the reinforced quantum barriers surrounding her. She was tiny by galactic standards, barely reaching the chest height of most species present. Her skin was a pale peachy color, and strange fiber-like growth sprouted from her head in a reddish-brown cascade. Most unsettling were her forward-facing eyes, the unmistakable mark of a predator species. "This is Kira Voss," Karvik announced with obvious pride. Age 17 in human years, which we're told is barely considered adult by their species. She volunteered for our exchange program and has been most cooperative. Cooperative, Zouth thought skeptically. The girl looked about as cooperative as a plasma grenade with a loose pin. "Now then," Karvik's voice took on a challenging tone. "According to our intelligence reports, humans possess an unusual psychological trait they call stubbornness, combined with something even more terrifying: creativity. Our xenobiologists assure us that while physically unremarkable, humans compensate with unpredictable tactical thinking and an apparent immunity to logical surrender conditions." A Kalaran cadet in the front row raised a tentacle appendage. Watch the full video on my Spotify channel. Click the link in the description below. And GT.